Claudia, mia cara sorella. Sono ad Acri ormai da una settimana, in buona salute, ma preparato al peggio. Gli uomini e le donne che mi hanno nutrito e ospitato qui mi hanno altresì avvertito che la strada per Masyaf è infestata da mercenari e banditi originari di altre terre. Non oso immaginare che cosa possa voler dire. Quando lasciai Roma 10 mesi fa, avevo un unico scopo: scoprire ciò che era sfuggito a nostro padre. In una lettera scritta l'anno prima che io nascessi, egli accennava una biblioteca nascosta sotto il castello di Masyaf, un santuario colmo d'una saggezza inestimabile. Che cosa vi troverò una volta giunto? Chi mi accoglierà? Un manipolo di zelanti templari come temo? O nient'altro che il sibilo di un vento freddo e solitario? Da circa 300 anni Masyaf non ospita più gli assassini. Possiamo ancora rivendicarne il possesso. Siamo benvenuti fra le sue mura. Ne ho abbastanza di questa lotta, Claudia. Non perché sia stanco, ma perché la nostra battaglia sembra andare in una sola direzione. Verso il caos. Oggi ho più domande che risposte. Per questo mi sono spinto tanto lontano. Per fare chiarezza. Per trovare la saggezza lasciata dal grande Altair. In modo da comprendere meglio lo scopo della nostra lotta. E il mio ruolo in essa. Se dovesse accadermi qualcosa, Claudia, se le mie abilità dovessero tradirmi o le mie ambizioni traviarmi, non cercare giustizia o vendetta, ma insisti nella ricerca della verità perché tutti possano beneficiarne. La mia storia non è diversa da quella di tanti altri e il mondo non soffrirà se dovesse finire anzitempo.
Be merciful, please. I am a working man with a family.
Doing what kind of work?
Digging mostly. It took me a year to find this chamber. And for the past 3 months I've been trying to break through this door.
You've not made much progress.
I have not made a dent. This stone is harder than steel.
I doubt you will. This door is guarding objects more valuable than all the gold in the world.
Oh, do you mean gemstones?
There are keyholes here. What are the keys?
These Templars found one beneath the Ottoman Sultan's palace. As for the others, I suppose the little book will tell them.
What book?
A journal of some kind. That ugly captain, he carries it with him wherever he goes.
Go home. Find work with honest men.
Oh, I would love to leave this place. But these men, they will murder me if I try.
Pack your tools.
Lieto Brostavo! None of you leave until the assassin is dead! Do you understand?
Ignore me, Kirilo, but he seems to have found us.
Panic! Panic! Hey! You see him? What are you doing? Stop him! Take your eyes off this road for a moment. Do you understand me? Nothing gets through.
Leandros! There!
Well, well. Look what crawled out of its hole to die. He's at death's door. Finish him off. Bring me his head, or throw yourselves into the canyon! Could it be that you are every bit as deadly as the legends say? Or am I in charge of an army of drunks swinging sticks? Right this way, Ezio. Nowhere left to run now!
Not for me, and not for you.
Kill that dog! Cut him down!
Don't you ever stop howling.
Well, the old hound still has a bite.
The book you carry, where is it?
Niccolo Polo's journal. This will do you no good. Not now. We have found one of the Masyaf keys already, and are closing in on the rest.
What is in that library is not for you, not for the Templars.
You can have Altair's books, Ezio. We only want guidance. We only want directions. To the location of the Grand Temple.
Grand Temple? Tell me more, now. Requiescat in pace, bastardo.
Cara sorella, Masyaf è occupata da una banda di Templari e il loro obiettivo è chiaro. Vogliono i segreti rinchiusi nella biblioteca di Altair, segreti che ritengono li condurranno a qualcosa chiamato Grande Tempio. Non so se ciò risponda o meno a verità, ma so che la biblioteca è sigillata. Ne ho veduto le porte. Tuttavia, nessuno può entrare senza le 5 chiavi che Niccolò Polo portò a Costantinopoli quasi 300 anni fa. Devo trovare quelle chiavi, Claudia. I Templari ne hanno già scoperta una, e non so quanto sarà difficile trovare le altre. Solo il tempo, l'abilità e la fortuna potranno dirlo.
A magnificent sight.
It is a work in progress.
No city in Europa has a skyline quite like this.
Well, to be precise, that is Europa. That is Asia.
Ah, some borders even the Ottomans cannot move.
Very few. You are Italian by the sound of it, but your outfit is not. Have you been traveling long?
Sì, da molto tempo. I left Rome 12 months ago, looking for inspiration. And that search brought me here. When I was a child, my father told me stories about the fall of Constantinople.
You must mean the conquest of Constantinople. I suppose the moral of any story matches the temper of the man telling it.
That we can agree on.
Güzel. Constantinople is a city for all kinds and creeds. Students like me or travelers such as yourself. I have so much work to return to, but it is good to be home.
Work? When I was your age, my interests were mainly salve.
Incredible. I am surprised you got anything done.
As was my mother.
It was a pleasure speaking with you, Bey Effendi. I hope you find something to hold your interest in.
I have faith I will.
Yardım edebilir miyim efendim?
Grazie, dear boy.
A scholar and a gentleman. You are full of surprises.
Very few, my friend. Eksik olmayın.
Hoş geldin kardeşim. Unless the legend is a lie, you are the man I long to meet. Renowned master and mentor. Ezio Auditore de la.
Prego.
Forgive me. I have a hard time remembering that Italian gibberish.
Da Firenze. The city where I was born.
Ah, yes. So, by your custom, I would be Yusuf Kazim da Istanbul. I like that.
Istanbul. Yet another name for this city.
Evet, it's a local favorite. Come, Mentor da Firenze. I will show you around. Mentor, say hello to your extended family.
Salute a voi, assassini. It is an honor to find such fast friends so far from home.
You see, brothers? Our mentor is not afraid to weep openly in front of pupils.
Do not worry. I will not make a habit out of it.
Ezio and I were ambushed on the way here. I'd like some of you to do a sweep of the area. Amen! And you, Ezio. Your weapons and armor are in a pitiful state. Maybe find some money and repair what you can. There is a blacksmith nearby. He's a friend.
Buona idea.
Praise the heavens! We feared we had lost our mentor to the vices of the big city.
I am content with my own vices, grazie.
So, what's on your mind, Ezio?
Tell me more about the Templars. You call them Byzantines. But the Byzantine Empire was overthrown 60 years ago.
These men are remnants of a line loyal to the cause of the last emperor, Constantine XI. Who leads them now, however? I cannot say.
Capisco. I suppose it is up to me to find out.
Ezio, where is your hook blade?
My hook blade.
You've never seen one? I grew up using these. The standard Ottoman hook blade has two parts, you see. The hook and the blade. So you can use one or the other. An elegant design. How about a bigger challenge?
Va bene, let's go.
Welcome to Constantine, Ezio. The crossroads of the world. Many generations of men have ruled the city, but they have never subdued her. She always bounces back.
It seems a fine place to call home.
It is. Race you to the bottom?
My brothers in Roma would like this.
Just give credit where it is due.
Yusuf, çabuk buraya gel.
Huh?
An attack on two fronts, Galata and the Grand Bazaar.
Every day, the same bad news. How is your appetite for swordplay?
I do what I must.
Good man. This is another of our many dens, taken by Templars, as you can see. Somewhere among this rabble is a Templar captain. Kill him, then climb the tower and light their signal fire. This warns the Templars that it is time to pack up and go.
Bene. You create a distraction. I will send them home.
Claudia, Costantinopoli, che i turchi chiamano Istanbul, mi ha accolto come uno dei suoi figli. Gli assassini di qui, guidati da un affabile guerriero di nome Yusuf, sono assai fieri della loro città. Il luogo più vario e colorito che si possa immaginare. Ma è anche una città travagliata. Una fazione ribelle di templari bizantini lotta ancora per mantenere il potere. E i loro recenti attacchi hanno ritardato la mia ricerca delle chiavi di Masyaf. Ma non durerà. Non appena ne sarò in grado, vedrò di trovare la vecchia stazione commerciale dei Polo, cercando indizi che mi avvicinino alle chiavi.
Buongiorno. Merhaba. Please come in. Oh, excuse the clutter. I have not had time to tidy up since my trip.
Venite da Rodi, giusto?
Sì, come lo sapete?
Eravamo sulla stessa nave. Sono Ezio Auditore.
Sofia Sartor. Ci conosciamo?
Adesso sì. Posso dare un'occhiata?
Prego. I libri migliori li trovate sul retro. Trovato qualcosa di vostro interesse? Oh mio Dio. Chi ce l'ha messa? Incredibile. Dove conduce?
Perché non lo scopriamo?
Voi chi siete, messere?
Solo l'uomo più interessante della vostra vita.
Che presuntuoso.
A presto, Sofia. Tornerò tra un momento.
Oh, salve Ezio. Eccovi finalmente. Che avete trovato?
Qualcosa che potrebbe interessarvi.
Mio Dio, che meraviglia! E questa è la mia bottega.
Osservate i margini.
Che strani simboli. E questi sono titoli di libri. Libri rari. Alcuni di questi non si vedono da più di 1000 anni.
Niccolò Polo nascose questi libri per la città. Questa mappa dovrebbe dirci dove.
Iniziate a intrigarmi. Vagamente.
A quanto vedo, devo prima trovare questi 3 libri. Potrebbero contenere indizi per localizzare gli altri.
Molto curiosa.
Un'altra è stata trovata sotto il palazzo Topkapi, ma c'è ancora tempo per raggiungere le altre.
Trovata da chi?
Uomini che non leggono. Sofia, potete decifrare la mappa e aiutarmi a trovare quei libri?
Me li presterete quando avrete finito?
Troveremo un accomodamento.
Yusuf, salute.
Piri told me I might see you here. Did you find what you were looking for?
I believe so. This is one of Altair's 5 keys. A strange artifact.
Ah, it is like nothing I have ever seen. You should keep it somewhere safe.
At our headquarters, see. I will. What brings you this way?
I am coordinating with our allies today. The thieves in the bazaar, the mercenaries near the arsenal, and the Romanis in the Constantine district.
You are spread a bit thin, Yusuf. Let me speak with the Romanis myself. I have had so little contact with them in the past.
That would ease my mind. If you are in a hurry, you may travel by our network of tunnels. The air down there is a little foul, but the rats are no bigger than dogs. Have fun.
Grazie.
I segni sulla chiave sono familiari. Il materiale l'ho già veduto prima. È simile alla mela dell'Eden, un'antica tecnologia risalente alla prima civilizzazione.
Are you hurt?
Broken foot. What is your name, brother?
Altair, son of Umar.
Umar. Oh, yes. He was a fine man who lived as he died. With honor.
Altair, we have been betrayed. The enemy has overrun the castle.
You live. And Al-Mualim, where is he?
He was inside when the Crusaders broke through. We can do nothing for him now. Altair, we must fall back.
When I close the castle gate, flank the Crusaders in the village and drive them into the canyon.
You don't stand a chance!
Abbas, no mistakes. You will not leave this place alive, traitor.
No, you misunderstand. I am no traitor. But I cannot betray those I never truly loved.
Then you are doubly wretched, for you have been living a lie.
You put too much faith in the hearts of men, Altair. The Templars know the truth. Humans are weak, base, and petty.
No. Our creed is evidence to the contrary.
Perhaps I am not wise enough to understand, but I suspect the opposite. That I am too wise to believe such rubbish.
You offered him a chance to salvage his dignity. Why?
No man should pass from this world without knowing some kindness.
But he shunned your graces.
As was his right.
Altair, I have watched you grow from a boy to a man in so short a time. It fills me with as much sadness as pride. You fit your father's shoes as if they had been tailored to your feet.
I did not know him well as a father. He was an assassin, above all.
You too were born into this order. Do you regret it?
How can I regret the only life I've ever known?
You may find a way in time, and it will be up to you to choose the path you prefer. Come, my boy, and ready your blade. This battle is not yet won.
Quindi contenevano ricordi registrati, queste chiavi. Questi antichi sigilli. Ma che cos'è che cerca di dirci Altair, mi chiedo? Cosa vuole che sappia o che apprenda il futuro?
A pleasant surprise, Ezio. We should trade stories if I'm not dead by this time tomorrow.
Is there a chance of that?
We learn that the Byzantines are planning to infiltrate Topkapi Palace, now that Prince Suleiman has returned from his Hajj. If they do strike, it will be tonight at a cultural exposition the prince has organized.
So what is our plan?
Ardeshim, this is not your fight. No need to snare yourself in the Ottoman affairs.
The Byzantines found a key beneath Topkapi Palace, and I would like to know how.
Ezio, we want to protect our Shehzade, not interrogate him.
Trust me, Yusuf. Just tell me where to go.
Topkapi's main gate. We plan to dress as entertainers and walk right in.
I will find a disguise and meet you there.
I look ridiculous. I feel ridiculous.
My blade is too conspicuous in this outfit. Are you armed?
C'est le deal. You mark the targets, and we will take them out. You, know how to play that thing?
I learned a few chords when I was young.
When were you ever young? Now this is a celebration. Suleiman, the Sultan's grandson and governor of Kefe. And he's only 17.
We met on the ship. He told me he was a student. And who is that?
His uncle, Shehzade Ahmed, the Sultan's favored son. He is grooming himself for the Sultanate as we speak.
Sherife, Salah Nizam.
Come. We have more Byzantines to find.
Suikastçı! Suikastçı! Clear the courtyard! Şehzade Suleiman, take cover! Follow them! Ezio!
It is a relief to see you again, mio bel menestrello. Did I say that right?
Well enough. I hear you are a governor, too. Is there anything you do not do?
I do not talk to strangers. I am Suleiman.
Ezio Auditore.
Shehzadem, are you injured?
Who is your captain, soldier?
Tarek Balete, he is away on an errand.
Clear this body and send the guests home. Then summon Tariq to the divan.
Baş üstüne, Shehzadem.
Tariq Barlete is a captain in the Janissary Corps, the Sultan's elite soldiery.
They guard the Sultan, but not his family.
Not very well, evidently. Ezio, do you have some time to spare? I would like your opinion on something.
I will, once I change out of these rags.
Güzel. Meet me when you are ready. I have arranged a meeting with my uncle Ahmed and the Janissary captain, Tariq Barlete. The Janissaries are loyal to my grandfather, but they have lately become angry over his choice of the next sultan.
Your uncle?
Exactly. The Janissaries prefer my father, Selim.
You are in a tough spot. But how do the Byzantines fit into this?
I had hoped you might know. Would you be willing to help me find out?
I am tracking them myself. I can help you, as long as our interests run parallel.
I will take what I can get. There is a hatch at the top of that tower which leads to a secret room. Go there, wait, and watch.
Heed my nephew, Tariq. Your incompetence borders on treason. And to think that today, your Janissaries were outshone by an Italian lute player. Preposterous.
An inexcusable failing, Effendim. I will conduct a full investigation.
I will conduct the investigation, Tariq. For reasons that should be obvious.
Evet, Shehzadem. You have your father's wisdom.
And his impatience. Uncle, I am relieved to see you safe.
Likewise, Suleiman. Allah emanet olun. Tariq Bey, a word. What was the purpose of this attack, I wonder? To make me look weak? An ineffective steward of the city? If you are the hand in this mess, Tariq, you have made a grave mistake. My father has chosen me as the next Sultan, not my brother.
Ahmed, I am not depraved enough to imagine the conspiracy you accuse me of.
What have I done to earn such contempt from the Janissaries? What has my brother done for you that I have not?
May I speak freely?
You'd better.
You are weak, Ahmed. Pensive in times of war and restless in times of peace. You lack passion for the traditions of the Ghazi, yet you speak of fraternity in the company of infidels. You make a decent philosopher, Ahmed, but you will be a poor sultan.
You may show yourself out.
Quite a family,
Your uncle lacks sway over the men he will soon command.
Tariq is a hard man. Proud and capable, but ambitious. And he admires my father greatly.
But he failed to secure this palace against the Byzantine invasion. That alone is worth our attention.
Precisely.
Where should we begin?
For now, keep an eye on Tariq and his Janissaries. They spend much of their free time in and around the bazaar.
I will start there when I can.
Mia cara, le fila del fato ci hanno fatto incontrare. Due italiani perduti e soli in Oriente. Non avvertite il magnetismo?
Avverto molte cose, messere. Nausea innanzitutto.
Quest'uomo vi sta dando noia, Sofia?
Scusate, messere, ma la signora e io stiamo... Oh! Il diavolo in persona! Vade retro!
Duccio, che piacere.
Fuggite, buona donna! Mettetevi in salvo!
Chi era quello?
Un cane. Era fidanzato con mia sorella molti anni fa.
E che accadde?
Il suo cazzo era fidanzato con altre 6. Chiedo, Venia, che cosa vi conduce qui al porto?
Ho chiuso la bottega per venire a ritirare un pacco, ma mi dicono che i documenti del capitano non sono in ordine. Così aspetto. Ah, che seccatura. Potrei perdere tutto il giorno.
Vediamo cosa posso fare. Conosco qualche modo per aggirare le regole.
Davvero?
Sì, vi raggiungerò alla bottega.
Salute, Ezio. Com'è andata?
La damigella Sofia Sartor, libraia, Costantinopoli.
Oh no, com'è ridotto. L'hanno usato per combattere coi pirati. Per ora tutto bene, pare. Bella, n'è vero? È la stampa di una mappa di Martin Wald Simonler. Vedete qui, le nuove terre descritte da Messer Amerigo Vespucci.
Povero Cristoforo Colombo. Talvolta la storia è davvero ingrata.
Che vi pare di questa distesa d'acqua?
Un nuovo oceano, magari. Molti studiosi ritengono che le dimensioni del globo siano state sottostimate.
Incredibile. Più conosciamo del mondo e meno sembriamo saperne. Beh, avete onorato la promessa. Lasciatemi fare altrettanto. Se non mi inganno, questo dovrebbe mostrarvi dove si trova il primo libro. Lo ammetto, la testa mi gira alla prospettiva di vedere quei libri. Sono conoscenze che il mondo ha perduto e che potrebbe riottenere. Potrei stamparne delle copie e distribuirle io stessa. Non so, magari una 50 dovrebbero bastare per... Perché ridete?
Perdonate, è una gioia vedere qualcuno con una passione così personale e nobile. È di ispirazione.
Che sorpresa, avete un cuore anche voi.
Grazie, Sofia. Ritornerò.
Is it truly over? Is that sorcerer dead?
He was no sorcerer. Just an ordinary man in command of illusions. Have you prepared the pyre?
I have, but... Altair, some of the men will not stand for such a thing.
Let me handle it.
What has happened here?
Our mentor deceived us all. The Templars corrupted him.
Where is your proof?
Walk with me, Abbas, and I will explain.
And if I find your answers wanting?
I will talk until you are satisfied.
Altair! No!
I must know that he cannot return.
But this is not our way. To burn a man's body is forbidden.
Defiler!
Hear me out. This body could be another one of Al-Mulim's phantoms. I must be certain.
Lies! All your life, you have made a mockery of our creed. You bend the rules to suit your whims, while belittling and humiliating those around you.
Restrain him!
Did you not hear him? Al-Mualim is bewitched.
Abbas! Stop! What did you think would happen when you murdered our beloved mentor?
You loved Al-Mualim less than anyone! You blamed him for all your misfortune, even your father's suicide.
My father was a hero!
This is not the time to quarrel over the past. We must decide what to do with that weapon.
Whatever this artifact is capable of, you are not worthy to wield it!
No man is.
It is beautiful, is it not?
What was it?
Are they dead? Forgive me. I did not know.
Have you anything to teach us? Or would you lead us all to ruin?
Altair, appena 26enne, è già diventato mentore a capo di un ordine scisso. Come si fa a convivere con una tale responsabilità e con un tale potere? Ho fatto conoscenza con un principe ottomano, un giovane acuto e straordinariamente assennato per la sua età. Si chiama Solimano. Dietro suo suggerimento, indagherò su alcuni giannizzeri corrotti che potrebbero essere in combutta coi Templari. Con un po' di fortuna, essi mi condurranno dritto alla dirigenza del loro ordine. Frattanto, la veneziana Sofia Sartor continua ad aiutarmi nella ricerca delle chiavi di Masyaf. È una donna coscienziosa, piena d'energia e di passione, e godo immensamente della sua compagnia. Ma non oso rivelarle il motivo della mia presenza qui, né la mia vera vocazione. Chi non si accosta volontariamente alla nostra causa non dovrebbe essere costretto a lottare per essa.
You see this rack? Incredible quality. Your feet will love you more than your wife does.
I'm not married.
Ah, you're better off. Come, feel it.
You have sold well today.
I have not sold a thing. The Janissaries confiscated most of my raws just because they were imported.
Do you know Tariq Barletti, their captain?
He's around here somewhere, an arrogant man, but... you insult me, sir. I cannot take less than 200 aksha for this. My final offer.
When I find him, I will ask about the rugs.
You drive a hard bargain, Yabanche. Shall we compromise at 180? 180 aksha. And we part as friends.
This is an important meeting. Make sure I am not being followed. What news?
Manuel has agreed to meet you, Tariq. He's waiting by the arsenal gate.
An eager old weasel, isn't he? Come.
We may verify the amount, Tariq. But the money stays with me until I have seen the cargo for myself. And to say its quality.
Understood. You are a shrewd man, Manuel.
Trust without cynicism is hollow.
The count is good, Tariq. It's all here.
So, what now?
You will have access to the arsenal. When you are satisfied, the cargo will be delivered to a location of your choosing.
Are your men prepared to travel?
Not a problem.
Polikala, I will have a map drawn up for you within the week.
Are we here for the same reason?
One of my men claims he saw a shipment of weapons enter the arsenal. So I got curious.
Weapons? I would like to see them for myself.
Short of killing everyone, I'm not sure how you will get inside.
You have been warned twice. No merchants near the arsenal wall.
Take this away. Hypocrites! If your men did not buy my produce, I would not sell it here! You are worse than the Byzantines, you traitor!
Hold your tongue, parasite!
Even in times of peace, the poor are always under siege.
If we inspire them to vent their anger, perhaps that will help our cause. That gate will not stay closed for long.
The people are doing you a favor, Ezio. Return it, and keep them safe from harm.
Hold them back! Get down, you bastard! Down the alert! Push through!
Go!
Forward! Get!
Finally, everything is falling into place.
When the Paleo-Logos line is restored, Manuel, do not forget who helped you bring it back.
Of course not, my friend. I would not dream of betraying a man of your influence. But you must be patient. Nova Roma wasn't built in a day. I'm satisfied. Take me to my ship. If a single one is damaged, the money stays with me.
Merda.
Salute! Mi sto avvicinando ad altri 2 libri. Uno vicino al Topkapi e l'altro nel distretto di Bayezid.
Prima Bayezid. Topkapi sarà un vicolo cieco.
Ah, sì.
Che ve ne pare di questo?
Oh, Ezio! È incredibile. Antica rilegatura copta ancora in buono stato. Notevole. Deve essere una trascrizione dell'originale del III secolo.
Sofia, che è successo qui?
Capita un paio di volte all'anno. Qualcuno entra e spera di trovare denaro. Io non tengo granché qui, ma stavolta hanno rubato un ritratto di un certo valore. È un peccato.
Continuate il lavoro. Vi troverò il quadro.
Ezio, ormai il ladro potrebbe essere ovunque.
Se cercava denaro, ma se preso il dipinto, sarà nei paraggi, ansioso di liberarsene.
Ebbene, se vi capitasse di trovarlo entro poche ore, venite all'acquedotto. Ho delle faccende da sbrigare lì.
I do not care how you got the painting. Just tell me where it is.
I sold it to a merchant in the bazaar. How else will I feed myself?
Next time, find a nicer way to be a canaglia.
Una discreta somiglianza, non trovate?
Preferisco l'originale.
Buffone. Fu un dono di mio padre per il mio 28° compleanno. Dovetti posare per messer Albrecht Dürer un'intera settimana. Ve lo figurate, io seduta immobile per 7 giorni a far nulla.
Non ci riesco.
Una tortura. Dunque, ho scoperto la posizione di un altro libro. E non è nemmeno lontana da qui.
Grazie.
Ezio, ditemi, che cosa c'è dietro? Non siete uno studioso, questo è più che certo. Lavorate per la Chiesa?
No, la Chiesa no. Ma sono un insegnante, una specie. Un giorno ve lo spiegherò, Sofia, quando potrò.
Templars have retaken their archive on Cyprus. Abbas sent no reinforcements. It was a massacre.
Oh my god.
Maria, when we left Masyaf 10 years ago, this order was strong. But all our progress has been undone.
Abbas must answer for this.
Answer to whom? The assassins obey only his command now.
Resist your desire for revenge, Altair. Speak truth, and they will see their error.
He executed our youngest son, Maria. He deserves to die.
Perhaps. But if you cannot win back the Order by honorable means, its foundation will crumble.
You are right. 30 years ago, I let passion overtake my reason. And it caused a rift that has never fully healed.
Let them speak.
We seek the truth about our son's death. Why was Seth killed?
Is it the truth you want? Or an excuse for revenge?
If the truth gives us an excuse, we will act on it.
Surrender the apple, Altair, and I will tell you why your son was put to death.
Ah, the truth is out already. Abbas wants the apple for himself, not to open your minds, but to control them.
You have held that artifact for 30 years, Altair, reveling in its power and hoarding its secrets. It has corrupted you.
Very well, Abbas. Take it.
What?
Before I executed your son, I told him you ordered it yourself. He died, believing you had betrayed him.
Altair! Altair! No! Strength. Altair.
Maria.
He is possessed! Kill him! Take the apple, now!
Father, I got your message. What has happened?
They're in! Turn back!
Have they all gone mad?
We have to go. Abbas must not get his hands on the apple.
If you need more knives, take them.
I will have the apple, Altair, and I will have your head for all the dishonor he brought upon my family. You cannot run forever! Not from us, and not from your lies!
Maria. My love.
L'ira e il tradimento privarono Altair degli affetti più cari, ma egli non si diede per vinto. Non ho mai provato pena così acuta. Forse perché il mio cuore è troppo duro per rischiare le gioie del vero amore.
That's not a legal move.
It is a European variation. Aroko.
It's interesting, but not exactly fair when you play by different rules than your opponent.
You may think differently when you are Sultan. Shall I take it back?
Suleiman, I know it has been hard on you watching your father and me quarrel over Bayezid's throne.
Grandfather has chosen you, and his word is Qanun. What is there to argue about?
Your father and I were close once, but his cruelty and ambition have made...
I have heard the rumors, Uncle.
Well, I have a meeting with the Vizier soon. Shall we continue another time?
Whenever you like. Ezio.
Tarek has been selling guns to a local miser, Manuel Paleologos.
Paleologos. That is a sad sound. The last Byzantine emperor was Constantine Paleologos. If his heir is arming a militia of some kind, this conflict will escalate.
Tariq knows where the rifles are headed. If I find him first, I can follow the weapons straight to the Byzantines.
He will be with his Janissaries in their barracks. So if you want to get close, you will have to be one yourself.
Not a problem.
Güzel. Get the information you need. Then kill him.
Are you sure? You told me Tariq and your father were close friends, Suleiman.
This is true, but such naked treason against my grandfather deserves death.
Intesi.
Kardeşlerim! One of our own was found murdered and stripped of his garments not an hour ago. His body dumped like a mound of rubbish. Keep a close watch on these streets as you move about. Someone is planning to strike in our name. We must be ready.
Tariq, a message for you.
Hariculade. The rifles have arrived in Cappadocia, where Manuel has garrisoned his army.
And our men, are they still with him?
Evet. They will contact us when the Byzantines decamp. Then we will meet them when they reach Bursa.
Everything is falling into place, Effendim.
Evet. For once. What a bitter irony. Is this the result of Suleiman's investigation?
You collude with the Sultan's enemies. What did you expect would come of such treachery?
I blame myself. Not for treason, but hubris. I was preparing an ambush. Preparing to strike the Byzantine Templars where they felt safest.
What proof do you have of this?
See, here. This will lead you to the Byzantines in Cappadocia. Destroy them if you can.
You have done well, Tariq. Forgive me.
Protect my homeland, assassin. Allah Ashkila. Redeem the honor we have lost in this fight.
Tariq was no traitor, Suleiman. He too was tracking the Byzantines.
What? So did you...
I am sorry.
God forgive me. I should not have been so quick to judge.
He was loyal to your grandfather to the end. And through his efforts, we have the means to save your city.
Tariq, you should not have been so secretive. What a terrible way to do a good thing.
The weapons were taken to Cappadocia. Can you get me there?
Yes, of course. I will arrange a ship to take you.
Suleiman! Suleiman! I have been set up and made to look a traitor. Do you remember Tariq, the Janissary?
The man you quarreled with?
He's been murdered. It is no secret that he and I were at odds. Now the Janissaries will accuse me of this crime.
This is terrible news, Uncle.
When word gets back to my father, he will banish me from the city. Ah, forgive me, nephew. I was not aware that you had a guest.
This is Marcello, one of my European advisors in Cafe.
Buonasera. Marcello, my nephew and I have a private matter to discuss.
As I said, there will be a ship waiting for you when you wish to leave.
Grazie, mio principe.
We will track down the perpetrator of this crime, Uncle. Have patience.
Un inferno assai affollato quello che descrive.
Oppositori politici, gente che gli aveva fatto torto. La sua penna taglia quanto una lama.
Sì, un modo sottile di ottenere vendetta.
Ezio, intendo recarmi ad Adrianopoli fra qualche settimana per visitare una nuova stamperia.
Sarà divertente.
Sta a 5 o 6 giorni di cavallo da qui e mi servirà una scorta.
Prego?
Ah, scusate, siete un uomo impegnato.
Sofia, mi piacerebbe molto accompagnarvi, ma non ho molto tempo a disposizione.
Questo vale per tutti noi. Bene, posso tentare di risolvere l'ultimo codice, ma entro sera ho una commissione da fare. Aspettereste un giorno?
Che cosa vi serve?
È stupido, ma un mazzo di fiori freschi. Tulipani bianchi, per la precisione.
Vi porterò i fiori. Nessun problema.
Siete certo?
Sarà una piacevole distrazione.
Bene. Troviamoci nei giardini a est di Santa Sofia e faremo lo scambio. Fiori per informazioni.